And that is the signal going. We are into the picks and bans, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get you right over there. As the teams are switched up, TK being on the blue side and Team Rocket Gaming being on the purple side, or red side for non-colorblind users. Now, first ban coming out is Jax. Don't want to be having that split pushing anymore coming out from Ragnaros. Come on, Jax. No one split pushes like a Jax except possibly a new deer. But the second ban coming out, targeting those supports, Brum is being targeted and taken out. And the same bans coming out from TK Gaming. Nidalee don't want to be the end of those spears, ladies and gentlemen. And Lulu, now Team Rocket Gaming sticking with their guns, sticking with what they know. And what they know is Braum, Lulu, and possibly Wukong. Because if you give Captain Pudgy the Wukong, you're not going to be doing pretty good. And Kha'Zix being taken away from Strangler, don't want to be given that. They learned their first lesson in that first game. So, blue side looking at TK Gaming of Jax, Nidalee, and Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix ban going straight to Strangler. Nidalee going straight to either Mistogun or even Fanako for the middle lane. And Jax targeting Ragnaros. But that Orianna ban targeting Kachu. They don't want to be given that. So we're going to have to see what the picks do come down. We might see another Caitlyn pick coming out for Newen. And the first picks coming out. Morgana is open, ladies and gentlemen. So we might even see that come out for the picks for Soul Shackles. So, what are your predictions for the incoming next game? Will it go 3-0? Straight 3-0 for the game 3 for Team Rocket Gaming going into the finals? Or will Team TK Gaming actually pick up a 0-3 loss into this season? So, definitely send us your thoughts. Send us your tweets at TDog_esports. But first pick being Morgana, like I did say. Newen picking up for Sifu, having that Soul Shackles. But over on Team Rocket Gaming side, it looks like they're going to have a little bit of fun going 3-0. Possibly, we don't know. And I apologize. It is 2-0 in favor of Team Rocket Gaming. Is it not? I apologize. But the next two picks picking up, Dean going with Lucian and Leona coming up from Mistogun. So, with that very strong bottom lane combination, not as much poke, but definitely does have the lockdown coming from Solar Flare and also Shield of Daybreak from Leona. And don't forget the calling and double shots from Lucian. So definitely a strong bottom lane combination, and you don't want to count them out with that. And over on the left-hand side for TK Gaming, with already don't mind me, says the Miss Shock. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Miss Shock, the one and only on the Thunderdog Esports Twitch channel. But Sifu is picking up Caitlyn for Newen. So we're going to have that bottom lane combination with lots of poke coming down for Morgana, the Dark Bindings, and the Piltovers from Miss Caitlyn. But also Captain Pudgy picking up Lee Sin. So we're not seeing Wukong, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing Lee Sin. Very strong early game, but question for the viewers, will Lee Sin actually show his presence in those team fights? Now, even though you'll have that strong early game to middle game, and you will have that strong early game, But as the team fights do commence, you fall off as Lee Sin because, sure, you have Dragonfire's kick. You're going to kick away the tank. Awesome, but he comes into the fight, say for Renekton, Ruthless Predator, straight onto your carries. And that is not something, sure, you'll have your peel and possibly even a lot of damage, but you fall off late game. So, over onto Team Rocket Gaming's side, we're taking Evelynn as jungle. So, Strangler, for TK Gaming's side, they're going to have to place those pink wards and watch out for Evelynn. That is going to be a key factor coming into this game. And a Shen top. So, we're going to have that shield and teleport for the ultimate. And also possibly even another teleport. So, Ragnaros going with that Shen pick is going to have those two picks. Symmetrics looking at has failed attempts at Renekton, possibly even hovering over, possibly even a Malphite. So, but no, the actual pick is going to be a Shyvana, and Kachu actually going with Karma mid. So, some changes up with it, and a lot of teleport, ladies and gentlemen. This is the teleport team you will have to watch out for. Team Rocket Gaming bringing out their big guns. You got Twisted Fate with the teleport. You got Shen with double teleport. And you got the invisibility and poke and the shutdown to go with it. Now, over on TK Gaming side, you have strong presence with Symmetrics as going with Shyvana. You got that Dragon's Descent. You got Mantra. You got Dragon's Fire Kick. You got Ace in the Hole and Soul Shackles. Not a lot of AoE ultimates. You got Soul Shackles for lockdown, but you could also argue for Team Rocket Gaming side, you have Solar Flare. To say the calling or teleports, there's not much lockdown either on that team. So as these team fights do go underway, keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Can TK Gaming actually pick up a win and actually go the next 3 games for the semifinals and take a win going into the finals? Or will Team Rocket Gaming go 3-0? Stick around, and down from the dark clouds above, we are into the game 3, ladies and gentlemen, into the semifinals. And it seems like a lot of favor is going into Team Rocket Gaming. So, is it possible that the upset is true, ladies and gentlemen? They are actually going to upset TK Gaming, the 2nd seed, coming into the finals. Not much that TK Gaming can do right now. If they want to make their comeback, they're going to have to go 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. And if you've ever been from going to bronze to silver, it is not easy to go 3-0. From personal experience, it is extremely difficult. But I digress. This might go even better in favor of TK Gaming. Seeing that little bit, catching out Dean, and baiting on that blue buff. So it does look like they're going to try to start moving down. Actually, they're going to be backing off and letting them, Team Rocket Gaming, actually have the blue buff. So you always have to watch. Will it be an all-out brawl level 1 bloodbath, or will it be standard lane positioning for the next 20 minutes? That is the question. But you never know. As these games do go on, we might see something interesting every game. So, last game, it was completely even up until the last 5 to 10 minutes of the game. I don't think anyone will disagree with me on that fact. Both these teams want the prizes badly, and the better they do, the higher the reward. And it looks like Team Rocket Gaming really wants those skins compared to TK Gaming, because TK Gaming apparently has not brought their A game today. Now, as I do fix the bottom, I do apologize. I always gotta love fixing these. As the jungle, middle support, and top lane, voila. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Top being Shyvana onto Symmetrix versus Ragnaros on Shen with the double teleport. Lee Sin on Captain Pudgy versus Strangler on Evelynn. And in the middle, we have Kachu versus Fnaco on Twisted Fate. And bottom lane, we have Nguyen and Sifu versus Dean and Mistogun. So, as I said, the featured matchup was the bottom. The rivalry between the bottom is so competitive between these two teams. It is unbelievable. But Strangler is actually catching out Kachu a little bit, and Kachu trying the best to get away. But Captain Pudgy is going to come down to mid, trying to put a little bit of pressure on it, and possibly even catching out Chibu right now. But is actually going to back off. Now, with that, Fnaco has a lot better wave clear than right now, especially in the early game against Kachu. And with that, it's going to work out in his favor, and you can already see that. But Sifu is actually going to be caught out a little bit. The exhaust going down onto Sifu. Look how low it is right now. But the summoner heal is actually going to work, and it's going to be first blood for Nguyen onto Evelynn for Strangler. No one saw that coming, and right now the flash has been used, and possibly even Mistogun as the double kill does commence. Okay, delayed double kill, I apologize. But still, nonetheless, TK Gaming coming back with a 2-0 plus first blood. Right now, this is where they're gonna shine. As I will always keep saying, don't count them down and out. Because right now, Fnaco is on Captain Pudgy is on Fnaco, putting a lot of damage onto him, and Symmetrix actually stepping up his game against Ragnaros, and is actually winning trades with more health going in favor of Symmetrix. Now, if you take a look at Symmetrix's past, he is a support player. He is not a top laner. And I do have to say, bless Symmetrix's heart for stepping up, being that top laner that the team needs him to be, and he is trying his best. Last time I did talk to TK Gaming just to see how they were doing, Symmetrix was actually getting some teaching taught to him by some high-ranking players for Symmetrix, so he is putting the time and effort into his team. So, can we actually see it paying off for him? Or on bottom, will Dean choke? And if for people who don't understand, it's an inside joke. Please understand, we're not trying to insult him. It's just an inside joke. So right now it is 37 CS 28 in top lane. Jungle, it is 16-220. And for middle, we're actually looking at 39-36. Strangler actually trying to go in. Right, he knows Ragnaros is being a little bit aggressive right now. Wow, a lot of damage going on to Strangler for Evelynn. Nearly taking half of her health without even thinking. And an unsuccessful gank. Evelynn not doing a lot of pressure. Having that, it does look like TK Gaming has finally realized they need to get Nguyen fed for being that carry. I believe they are now stepping up their game, realizing what mistakes they have made and what they need to do. Right now, oh my lord, Dean is extremely low, needs to get out of there. One auto attack. If Nguyen was level 6 right now, Ace in the hole would come down, but a lot of pressure right now especially middle, and possibly even a kill coming down, but no, is able to escape just in the nick of time. Symmetric's being really, really low right now, but is actually going to Dragon Descent the wrong way, but is still able to pick up the kill onto Shen. Strangler able to pick up that kill and has no problem with Caitlyn picking up the first tower of the game. Now being 2,000 gold ahead, and Dragon increasing their gold lead to now 3,000 gold, ladies and gentlemen. Like I keep saying, don't count out TK Gaming, because the time you think you're done, they come back even harder. Newen definitely showing his presence, but all four are bottom right now, and they are looking to take that tier 2 bottom tower with Kachu actually rotating bottom, but is actually going to go back to mid and fend off Twisted Fate. Hopefully they will not be caught out. Blue buff being taken by Team Rocket Gaming, so they're not going to have that for Captain Pudgy. And I do believe Captain Pudgy does know that. Looking at top lane, it's now 55 CS to 37. A lot of lane pressure coming out from Symmetrix of Shyvana to poor Shen. And right now, even though Shen has Giant's Belt, there's not much damage coming out from that poor dude. And with that, you have more. But what is this? It's going to be a lockdown by it, and possibly another kill, as Ace in the Hole is going to come down. My God! Look at the health onto Twisted Fate. And that is possibly going to be a kill onto Symmetrix. That is 1 kill. That is 2 kills. That is going to be 3 kills in favor of TK Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. Now 6-1, 4,000 gold lead. And there was not much to do. Nowhere for Twisted Fate or even Strangler to run in that situation. And that is now going to cost Team Rocket Gaming their lead, and now 2 towers, as this we could possibly see an SKTT1 full middle push before, but they're actually going to take a step back, and Kachu and along with Sifu are going to head bottom, see if they can't pick up an easy Dean kill. Now 2-0 towers, ladies and gentlemen. With that, there's not much they can do. And with that tower now falling as 2-1 towers, but it's gonna cost a Dean kill. It's kind of like paying the toll, ladies and gentlemen. You want a tower, pay 1 death. It's kind of like the game of life. To advance the square, you must pay 1 kill or 1 death for your team, and they got the tower, but it was set back. I don't know about you, but I would love to see a League of Legends board game. I think that would be very, very awesome to see. Take 2 towers, lose 3 teammates, and just a game of Risk fixed with the game of life into League of Legends. Mix those two. Somebody get on that right now. Come up with it. I would love to see that. But I do digress. And we go back into the game with Strangler actually being almost locked down by Kachu. I don't want to get ahead of myself. And Fanako, could we see a Dragon Fire kick possibly? Get him kicked in the wrong way. Ace in the Hole, barely escaping with his life once again. Kachu actually going to be tower dived right now. Not going to be enough, as Mr. Gun is going to be the one focused by the tower. And it does look like it's going to be a trading for tower. TK Gaming, like I said, they are going to take objectives whether you like it or not. That is now going to be another tower in favor of TK Gaming. Now 4-2 and 5,000 gold lead. If TK Gaming can hold on to this lead, they will be the winners, going 1-2 into this series and possibly going 2-2. But Shen is going to be teleporting onto, actually canceling that teleport, so he will I possibly saw it. I thought I saw Stand United being used, but I could be wrong, and I apologize for that. I saw a green teleport. I did. I swear. But Symmetrics actually looking to, with Dragon coming up in a minute and a half, just trying to clear out a little bit of wards, seeing us around. All tier 1 towers are now down for Team Rocket Gaming. And with TK Gaming, like I keep saying, once they do secure a lead, they do not let go of it. They will hold on to it for dear life, and you can see that in their gameplay. Oh, Dark Binding almost landing on Mistogun. Just was not enough. Kachu actually flashes over the wall and gonna try to lock down Mrs. Mistogun onto it and doing a lot of damage. Nearly almost 70% of the health, 60%. And TK Gaming grouping up, knowing what they need to do, feeding the carry. Already peeking 2-0. Soul Shackle's going down. Mistogun should have not used that Zenith Blade. Going down, canceling Ragnaros' teleport. And that is going to be another trade. It is going to be 1-for-1 right now. And a tower, almost a tower, in favor of TK Gaming. A lot of damage going down onto Team Rocket Gaming. Can they actually go down on it? Oh my! And Ragnar's actually going in, teleport being used, but Newen actually picks up the kill onto it. That is going to be a double kill onto Twisted Fate, not before Twisted Fate can actually take out Morgana. And Ragnar's looking to try to take on Newen. Just too tanky right now, but it is going to be almost a triple kill. Can it actually be enough damage? Can Ace in the Hole actually be used? And it is not, even though Ace in the Hole was used, that was a mistake onto Newen's part. Could have picked up the kill, but did not. Symmetrics doing a lot of damage. That is now going to be 6-2 towers. What is Mistogun thinking? Trying to take on a poor Symmetrics like that. Possibly we could see a TF teleport. Instead, we're seeing a dragon kill for TK Gaming. And that is going to increase their gold lead up to 6,000 gold. Now, raise your hand if you thought Team Rocket Gaming was going to go 3-0. I'm going to raise my hand. I apologize. But due to the weak performance of TK Gaming on those first two games, I didn't think they had it in them for this third game. Unfortunately, it does show for Team Rocket Gaming, they are falling behind. 15 minutes in, they're at 27,000 gold compared to 20,000 of Team Rocket Gaming. We're going to see possibly going 3-0 right now for TK Gaming. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to see where it comes down to a semifinals for 2-2. I would love to see that. It makes my job as a caster a lot more exciting. And also it gives me the chance to eat every once in a while because I'm locked into a dungeon in the basement because of shock. Help me, please. All joking aside, I'm not locked in a basement, forced to do casting. Nah. I mean, I'm not. Help me. But all joking aside, I'm not locked in a basement. I do this of my own free will, and I love this. I love the excitement, and I love when teams get extremely even, and it comes down to that one team fight, ladies and gentlemen. And you can definitely feel the excitement. But Finacro is going to be caught out. And is actually going to be locked down before he can flash over the wall. Symmetrics is there. He's going to Dragon Descent onto it. Stun card is not going to help, though. And can it actually get away? And that is going to be an auto attack from Kachu, taking it down. And it does look like Newen's going to pick up another kill. And Ragnaros is going to go down. That is now going to be 0-3 in favor of TK Gaming. Possibly even a fourth, as Stranger is going to be locked down. Captain Pudgy coming in and doing a little bit of kicking. Sonic Wave is gone to it, but it would be suicide right now to dodge under that tower. And as the first inhibitor falls at 17 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the break that TK Gaming was looking for. Now, like I said, 5-0-4. This is the Newen that we know. Mr. Gun almost getting locked down, showing their presence on the map. There are no more turrets, no more tier 1 turrets, no more tier 2 turrets for Team Rocket Gaming. And with that, they're just trying their best right now to hold out. Now 33, now it's 10,000 gold lead in favor of Team TK Gaming. Now can they actually catch out TK Gaming? Or who will be the first one to blink? Because right now, Team Rocket Gaming was the first one to actually drop it. Stun card going out on Symmetrics, but the Solar Flare is actually going to catch out Newen, and the Dragon's Descent for the engage is going to go out. It is a shutdown onto it. This is not good at all right now for TK Gaming. Now lost both tanks of the team. Is now going to be up to Newen. Oh my lord! First kill going in favor of Newen. Can they actually pick up the next two? Twisted Fate coming down is going to be the stun card on to Newen. No! It is going to be too much damage. Shut down by Dean onto Newen. It's so low health right now. Fanatico looking to take it. Mantra is activated, and that is going to be a kill. Now 3-4-2 onto favor of TK actually in favor of Team Rocket Gaming. So Team Rocket Gaming taking that winning team fight, but is actually going to not stop. Oh, they cannot catch the recalling members of Team Rocket Gaming in time, and they're going to go back and regen that health. A little bit of meditation always helps. Trying to starve out a little bit of gold from the enemy encampments. Kachu taking that white camp. And right now, TK Gaming needs to close this out. They're at that 10,000, I apologize, 9,000 gold lead. They need to close this out or go for Baron and still close it. They need to capitalize on what they need to do. And with that, it's just, if they do not capitalize soon, they're going to lose their advantage. They need to group and push mid one more time to close out this game. And so we can go into game 4, ladies and gentlemen. Unless TK Gaming makes some serious mistakes, I don't see really Team Rocket Gaming winning this. They are so far behind. They are ahead in gold, and there's no really way to contest with it, considering Newen is 6-1. He has already Bloodthirster and Phantom Dancer already built on Caitlyn of all carries. He has insane. We actually might see. Nope, I apologize. I thought I was going to see Dragon's Descent, but instead we're actually going to see an attempt on the Baron. So we're going to see this Baron dance. They're going to ping for those wards. They're going to try to clear him out. And with that, I don't see Team Rocket Gaming contesting this Baron right now, as the Baron is at about half health right now. Who is going to be able to get the kill? Twisted Fate using his all-seeing eye right now, and Symmetrics being half health. This is not good right now, but the Dark Binding does land onto Ragnaros. Dragon's Descent does go down onto the team right now, but Newen is not near where they need to be. Symmetrics goes down, but that is going to be a double kill for Evelyn. It's not going to be enough. The calling does go down onto both Newen and Sifu. Oh my, as the ace in the hole almost takes out Dean. They are so low right now. If they do not disengage and get away, they are dead meat. Fanatico is actually going to get locked down and get killed to Newen. Sifu and Newen are extremely low right now. Kachu trying to put some pressure onto Strangler. It is just the battle of it right now. Puck goes down onto Kachu. Dean is actually going to pick up the kill onto Kachu. The chase is real, ladies and gentlemen. But the Dark Binding does land onto Dean, and he's trying to go after Newen and Sifu, but they know they got to back off. So, even though it does go in favor for TK Gaming, they made some serious mistakes there. They should have actually capitalized on Baron when they had the chance. They had actually killed off all the tanks for Team Rocket Gaming. They needed to actually clear that Baron, grab that Baron buff, and even though they did not have Symmetric there, they would have had Baron for their damage, and that was their that should have been the high priority. But right now, Ragnaros is going to use the taunt onto Newen, and that's actually going to shut down Newen for Dean. Could we possibly see a comeback right now? 10,000 gold. They're going to have to be taking a lot of objectives away from TK Gaming. A lot of gold coming from those towers, considering it is now 7-2 in those towers. Can Team Rocket Gaming actually close this series finals out and go on to the finals facing Blue Card Reggie? Or will TK Gaming take the next 2 games after this and go into the finals against Blue Card Reggie? So Dean just trying to clear out the red buff, giving himself a little bit more damage. Right now, what TK Gaming needs to do, they either need to get an ace or close to an ace or Baron in order to clear this game out and finish it. They are extending the game more than they should. They should be closing out the game and grouping. Instead, you got Symmetric split pushing top. That is not what you want to do right now, ladies and gentlemen. You want to have TK Gaming and all pings going down. They know what's going on, and they're trying to help out their team. Dragon's Descent going down onto Symmetrics right now. But the flash fail does not, and it's going to be Dean onto Symmetrics, and this could cost. And Newen's going to get stunned by the card. That is going to be a double kill. It is going to be a stun onto Captain Pudgy. Mantra has gone to it, and that is going to cost them a Baron, ladies and gentlemen. TK Gaming, they should have closed it out when they had the chance, and now they're going to pay for it. With Shen already recalling, can we see a Baron steal from Captain Pudgy? This is what TK Gaming needs right now. They cannot give it, but TF is not going to be... Oh, it is not going to be a Baron steal, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a Deadly Sin and a Dead Twisted Fate. And the Baron... Oh, what is this? And it actually, the purple team gets the Baron with just a slight amount of health right now, but they're going to be able to clear it out, hopefully. Symmetrics chasing down Mistogun, as also Karma is going out, but the Ace in the Hole actually clears out Mistogun. Soul Shackles is on to Ragnaros. That is going to give the Baron buff to one player and one player only. So, TK Gaming is able to clean that up very well, but still, that is a Baron in favor of Team Rocket Gaming. But still Newen picking up that lovely Leona kill. I know Mistogun with the Ace in the Hole, with the helps of Symmetrics. What a lovely Ace in the Hole, I do say. Symmetrics, though, being caught out once again, actually having the Dragon's Descent away. Solar Flare onto Kachu, and Summer Seal had to be used. Captain Pudgy is going to go onto Dean, but it's just not going to be enough. No matter what they do, it doesn't seem like enough. And Flash was actually used onto Newen, and he's got to be cussing himself out right now, as Newen is now a dead carry. They're making a lot of mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. They had the early game, they had the middle game, and they just did not capitalize and end the game when they should have in this game. This could be the comeback we see, but right now it's still 8,000 gold ahead in favor of TK Gaming. You could possibly say TK Gaming has that troll mode activated, just trying to extend the game for a little bit longer. But at the same time, they need to group and they need to end. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, Team Rocket Gaming is catching out TK Gaming at every turn. But TK Gaming actually clearing up onto Team Rocket Gaming's side and only giving the Baron buff to Dean. Soul Shackle's going down and Ace in the hole. Not even getting the kill. 3 ultimates to try to get 1 kill. And this is an all-in team fight. Symmetrics just melting right now. It is a 0-for-0 trade right now. Sifu is actually going to be the first one going down. That is 1-for-0 trade right now, as all the teams are trying right now to go onto it. A lot of damage going down onto Nguyen. Symmetrics trying to protect his carry, but it will be not enough as Dean cleans up, getting 1, getting 2 kills. And we could see possibly a triple or even quadra kill onto this, as they now are chasing down Symmetrics onto this, but they end it seeing the giant wave being pushed up right now. TK Gaming is throwing this game right now, and Team Rocket Gaming is clawing their way back up to victory, now only being 5,000 gold. They are slowly but surely climbing their way back up.
Purple team's inhibitors respawn soon.
As you just heard, the purple team's inhibitor for Team Rocket is just respawning, and this is what Team Rocket Gaming needed. They are now catching out the mistakes of all of TK Gaming's members. They are closing the game. At the start of it, it was no deaths for Nguyen. It is now 5 deaths, even though he has 9 kills. Strangler is going to be caught out, though it will not be enough. They're in a better position with Dean actually split pushing. They have no damage right now. Solar Flare going down onto Sifu. Dragon's Descent. There's just not enough with Nguyen actually coming up right now. Captain Pudgy is a dead Captain Pudgy. Sifu taking too much damage. Symmetrics actually picking up the kill onto it. That's going to be a double for it. That is going to be 3 kills in favor, and now going to be 4 kills if they can chase down. No, they're actually going to finish this out. They say it, and they want to finish this out. Right now, either someone has to go back and defend, or they're going to lose an inhibitor to top side. And with that, it is now 1 inhibitor on both sides. And can Nguyen actually take out Dean before it's too late? Dean taking up that blue buff, trying to actually starve it away from TK Gaming, and also Sifu, Kachu, and Symmetrics recalling, try to regain some of that health. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is not looking good right now for TK Gaming. They ended up chasing, ended up getting a good kill, but they did not go back and get Dragon. That was the major mistake, and it's going to drop the gold lead for Team Rocket Gaming in to only 2,000 gold now. TK Gaming had a 10k gold lead. They did not capitalize when they should have closed the game, and it now is costing them now only 2,000 gold lead, ladies and gentlemen. Team Rocket Gaming is clawing their way to victory in this last and final game. It looks so good for TK Gaming, but they did not close when they should have, and right now they are paying the price. And it's like I said at the beginning, Lee Sin is falling off. He has no presence on the map than he did. And with that, you would have had a better chance being 31 minutes in the game, having this late game. And with that, Team Rocket Gaming is actually pushing their lead right now. There's nothing they can do as a tower does fall. 7-6, ladies and gentlemen. It used to be 7-2. Solar Flare goes down onto Nguyen, and he's a dead Nguyen. As Fanatico picks it up, Captain Pudgy is going to be the next to fall. Actually, no, it isn't. It's going to be 3 members of TK Gaming as another tower is going to fall. Symmetrics trying his best. Stand United is going to go down onto Dean, and that is going to be an inhibitor turret going down along with an inhibitor for 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 57,000 gold to 55. Team Rocket Gaming has just come back. It is now 25-23. They have closed the gold. They have closed the kill gap. And they're going for Baron. They're going for it all, ladies and gentlemen. They have closed everything, and there is not much that TK Gaming can do in this situation except get the heck out of there, apparently, because one member of Team Rocket Gaming is dead, and there's not much they can do. Right now, they need to actually do Baron, and if TK Gaming can actually take it, which it does look like an uncontested Baron, unless they want to do a suicide mission, and it does look like that, as Dean does have the calling available right now, and that we could see another Baron. We could possibly see a Baron steal onto it, but all of TK Gaming is right there. The calling is going in, Dragon's Descent onto it, but Symmetrix is getting burned right now. That is a dead dragon, and with that, TK Gaming is not in a good position. They have lost their only strong tank right now. Captain Pudgy is going to look like a dead Captain Pudgy here pretty soon. And right now, Team Rocket Gaming is making the right choices into taking that Baron. And unfortunately, TK Gaming, I'm sorry, you've lost your lead. I don't see it coming back anytime soon, as the Baron, second Baron of the game, goes in favor of Team Rocket Gaming. It is 34 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. TK Gaming had their win. They had their lead, and they lost it completely to 3,000 gold now for Team Rocket Gaming. Team Rocket Gaming made this comeback. Unbelievable comeback. And don't count the underdogs out. This is insane plays by Team Rocket Gaming right now, and they're catching out everyone. And I'll keep saying this, when you have the opportunity, when you have Baron buff, you should group and push down middle. It is the oldest strategy in the book, and you know what? It works. Now 61,000 gold to 59,000 gold. Dean and Mr. Gun are actually going to try to catch out. Zenith Blade going down, Chill the Daybreak, and we possibly could see Exhaust going down, and Symmetrix getting caught out, and Dean using the calling to pick up the kill. Right now, that is a dead Symmetrix, and 6-6, ladies and gentlemen. It does look like Team Rocket Gaming is looking to close this out, as they are going to clear up that inhibitor, which is 2 inhibitors down, ladies and gentlemen. They have siege minions coming into the base. They have nothing. And oh my lord, that is going to be Ewan getting, oh my lord, Captain Pudgy getting killed along with Kachu. They are looking to end this game, and ladies and gentlemen, that is GG, good game, in favor of Team Rocket Gaming, as they do go into the finals against Blue Card.